Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue, and hey, guess where I'm at? I'm at Mark Holmes' house. I feel like I should be saying, what did Mark say?
I have no idea about that.
Hello, friends. It's Mark Holmes and Joe Boo here. How y'all doing? It's E2 Blue. E2 Blue and Joe Boo. And
Michael Fitness.
that's right. So we're here at Mark's house. We're out here in his outside, what is it called? This man cave area.
The extension of the man cave.
The extension of the man cave. Got the nice TV out here. This bench that you guys saw in his video that he was making, I'm sitting on it right now. This tabletop right here is the flame and everything. So hey, so what's going on, y'all? It's 4th of July next week. I'm excited. I only work 2 days next week, so I'm about to have some good time off, well needed. So what's going on, Mike?
All going good. Not much in the Cowboy world.
Nah, it's not much, but like I said in my video this morning, got a couple of weeks left till training camp, so guys, get ready for that. Get ready for these guys to put on pads and get out there and get to work and get it in. I'm looking forward to seeing all these new guys that's on the team. I'm looking to see these. I'm looking at these rookies. I'm looking at this wide receiver group. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at Gallup and see what Cedric Wilson can do. There's a lot of hype around Cedric Wilson right now. A lot of people saying stuff that this Boise kid really got some heart. He's got some talent. So what you think about it?
I mean, I really don't know much.
Have you been watching any of the mini camps and stuff, the wide receivers? And
I mean, I know they're supposed to be out there practicing with Dak Prescott during the 5 weeks of destination camp.
Yeah, speaking of that,
they're all going to be working out together. And Zeke Elliott's supposed to be out there too, working out with Dak Prescott.
Oh yeah, that's his buddy. So
they're all out there trying to get reps in before training camp comes around.
Yeah,
and I'll be out there at training camp.
I'm trying to get out there. I was speaking to y'all about trying to get out there to training camp. I don't know what Mark is gonna do, but
well, my sister lives out there, so we go out there. Her.
Your sister does live out there.
I'll go out there for a day.
I would love to go to training camp because I've never been to Cali before. The farthest west I've been is Texas, and I'm originally from Indiana, so those are the farthest places I've been.
The fun part about training camp is meeting the fans.
Meeting the fans.
Watching the practice.
I want to finally meet Shango because I know Shango's gonna be there.
Yeah, we met Shango. He's good people.
Shango's always there. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking to see these young guys perform. Like he said, Dak was doing his thing with his wide receivers, making sure these guys are on the destination camp. Now, I did a video on that before. I know you guys seen that, but that chemistry, that camaraderie, that group thing that they're doing right now, I'm loving it. I'm loving it because when the season starts, if you haven't had chemistry with your wide receivers as a quarterback, it's too late. It's too late. Because by the time the game comes, you got to put up or shut up. If Dak wants you at this particular spot, you better be there. Now, there's been hype around Sanjay Lal and his teaching techniques as far as route running and stuff like that. Cole Beasley said himself, hey, I love the way that Sanjay Lal comes in here and he basically says, I'm going to teach you guys the rudimentary stuff, the fundamentals, how to correctly run a route on a basis. Now, if you on point with your routes, the ball is going to come to you. So there's none of this, oh, I didn't get the ball, I didn't get that. And there's no miscommunication because you know where to be at. And once you get that chemistry with your quarterback, even when you have to improvise, even when you have to come off the route because things break down, that quarterback has to be able to trust you enough to know that you're going to get the ball. You're going to catch that ball when he throws it to you. And that's big. That's big. And perfect example of that. You remember when Tony Romo had Laurent Robinson? Laurent Robinson was here, what, one season?
I believe so.
11 touchdowns when Laurent Robinson was here. Nobody knew who he was. Nobody knew who he was. And then when he left the Cowboys, he signed a big contract with the Jacksonville Jaguars, got 3 concussions, and was done. Never heard from him again. But, again, him and Romo had that rapport. Now, even if you're a wide receiver that's not Des Bryant-esque, you can, long as you're running routes and doing what you can do to get your quarterback in a position to trust you and throw the ball, oh, he's going to make you look good. And it's going to make the quarterback look good as well. Again, when you look at stats, see, stats are great, but they're often skewed because when you look at it like this, there's more to it when you're breaking down stats, because when you look at a quarterback and all the interceptions that he's thrown, sometimes it's not his fault, sometimes it is his fault. Wide receiver drops the ball gets hit out of his hand. Sometimes it's fault, sometimes it's not his fault. But the only thing that you can control is yourself. And that's just with anything in life. You control yourself, you control your route running, you catch the ball when you need to catch it, and that's it. Now, you guys, I know you guys don't like Terrence Williams, and we don't know how long or if he's going to stay on this team this season.
It all depends on if he's suspended.
Yeah, that is a possibility
that's
too.
their obvious if he gets suspended.
Yeah, that's a possibility too. But if for whatever reason, if he does play this year, two things that Terrence Williams are good at. He's good at blocking when he doesn't have the ball in his hand, and he's also good at improvising with the quarterback. He did that a lot with Tony Romo. Whenever the play broke down, he was always there to catch the ball and be wide the hell open because he was great at doing that. You got to come back to the ball, and that's what these young guys have to learn. We'll see what Gallup can do. I like the fact that the way they jump up and catch the ball, like Gallup, I've seen him in training camp, in minicamp practices. The way he jumps up for the ball, he goes against that high, he high points that ball. And it's always good to have a player like that. But again, I'm not holding too much on him right now because he is a rookie, and it's going to take him time to learn everything. So Allen Hurns, he's a vested veteran. Let's see what him and Deontay Thompson can do. Deontay Thompson's speed is important. Speed is what we have been lacking on this team. And if you look at our team as a whole, we've been an average team as far as our wide receivers. Now, you can probably say that we're still average right now at the wide receiver position. I'm not fighting that. But what I am saying is we have a chance to be faster with Tavon Austin and your boy Deontay Thompson. So, again, like I said earlier in my video, and like I said in videos in the past, I'm optimistic right now. I'm trying to stay positive and just hoping that this whole team can come and mesh together and be good. What you think, Jobu? Okay. Jobu chilling. Jobu had a bunch of rum today, and Jobu chilling. So, you got anything to add, Mike? You ready for training camp?
I'm ready to meet the fans. I'm not too impressed with training camp.
Well, Mike's not a draft guy. Mike.
I only went there last season to see that Rico Gathers. They got concussion and fell off. So
Mike loves Rico Gathers.
No, he's falling off. He's fourth on the depth chart.
Well, yeah, you already knew he was going to be fourth on the depth chart. But again, Rico has a uphill battle right now.
He has the potential, but he can't block.
Well, you got to look at it like this. The boy ain't played football since middle school. That takes time to hone them skills. I don't know if y'all remember the Rico video that I did, but I had mentioned that it's a difference between blocking and just holding off the player. Now, as a tight end, if you're good enough, you can get away with holding the guy off. Because Jason Witten was good at that. Jason Witten wasn't the guy that would just throw your guy off the ball, but he was able to get in the way. If you could get in the way and you could slow him down, that definitely helps. Because that 0.1 second, 2 seconds, that matters. That helps. So, hopefully Rico can do more than just catch the ball. Because on this team, we need all-around tight ends. I'm looking at Dalton Schultz right now, coming from Stanford and a school that is pro-ready. They play a pro-ready offense. And then I'm looking at Swaim. Swaim is right now, if you look at the depth chart, Swaim is first. But Blake Jarwin is right behind him. So he better watch his back. This is the thing I love about this offseason. The main thing that I want to get y'all to understand. Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. If Dez being released wasn't an inkling, clue that nobody on this team is safe as far as their roster spot, there is nobody. Nobody is safe. So right now, we have to make sure that we do what we need to do to make sure that these players get their spot. And when training camp comes, it's going to be an all-out battle. And it's going to be injuries. That's inevitable. I'm not going to say, oh, we're going to be injury free, because it's going to happen. This roster that you see right now is definitely not complete. You're probably going to see somebody coming in here. I don't want to say any names, because you know how you guys are. I'll let Mark say that.
Earl Thomas?
Yeah. So
we'll know by training camp.
We'll know by training camp. And we'll also know by training camp, like I said this morning, about Randy Gregory and everything that's going on with his reinstatement. So, hey, if he comes to this team, yo, David Irvin, watch your back, bro. You better after your suspension, get your ass in here and ball. Because if you don't ball, your ass is out the door. That's it. That's it. And that's all I got right now. I'm about to enjoy my cigar, and Mark about to cook some wings. I'm about to just hang out here and chill, because I need this. I need my zen right now. Yeah, it's been a long week, and I'm glad that the weekend is here. Next week is a holiday. If I don't talk to you guys, make sure that y'all have a great July 4th. Don't blow off your fingers. Sorry, I had to say that. Be safe. Thanks again to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, like, share, comment. This is
Michael Anthony Fitness.
It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon. Oh, and Joe Boo too.